Set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Line to the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. At the plate, Julian Cortez, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. Cruz at third with 2 away. Grounded back up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Matt Bush is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Ken Moses. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Ken Moses.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, this is time right here, D-Road. You'd love to win this 4th game of the series. They dropped game 1. They come back and win games 2 and 3 of this set. Nothing they'd like to do more than win this series 3 out of 4 and win this one here on the finale.
Yeah, Dan, they gave away the first game, but they were able to win Friday night and Saturday night. A chance to take 3 of 4 and finish the weekend off strong.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
You know, I'm really impressed with what Orlando Arcia is doing. He's the team leader in home runs, so he's having a nice year so far. It's always a good feeling when you can lead your team in a category like home runs. I'm sure he takes a lot of pride in that.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia.
It's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
1 out, nobody on. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting third, right fielder, Domingo Santana.
So digging in now, Domingo Santana.
Now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 3-1. Hit in the air to right field. McCutchen is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty. All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Hit on the ground out to short. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at one of the most dynamic infielders in our sport, and that's Orlando Arcia. Playing up the middle, shortstop, premium position, cannon arm, highlight reel plays, the ability to make the routine one as well. The bat will continue to get better.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far. I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Into the box now, number 56. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Number 56.
On the ground to the left side. Alvarez has it, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And guys, looking at the numbers, although this team won their last game, they did commit 2 errors, which they are going to have to clean up today if they're going to be more effective on the defensive side of the ball. Let's see who flashes the leather in this one.
First baseman.
Standing in, Derek Dietrich.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from the home of the Brewers. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
The 3-0 pitch. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Into the box, Adam Frazier. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Cortez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches.
The foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the Pirates are in the hit column. He'll come home with it, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roy. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Popped him up. Moustakas shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now, Orlando Arcia. The 1-2. Line to the right side. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Domingo Santana. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here. And you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Colin McHugh trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Colin McHugh.
Number 56 will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cortez ranging back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And with it, they've left in front now, 3-1.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
McHugh into his motion. 2-2 on its way home. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But 3 in the inning for the Brewers on the strength of this 3-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 3-1 Milwaukee. He's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
26, Corey Aaron.
First pitch of the at-bat. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Into the box now, Ollie Cruz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. To first. To second for 1. But the feed to the pitcher is thrown away. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. At the plate, Josh Bell. He got on top of one and was a ground out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate. flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Kyle Crick answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Kyle Crick.
Yoenis Cespedes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Here, and he sets up nice for him.
Cespedes, a 36-year-old veteran. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments. If you don't hang around this long, if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready once again, Christian Bethencourt, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now a swing, and he pops him up, right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. Gaddis is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Brewers strand a couple as the lead remains 3-1. Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Josh Hader.
At the plate, Adam Frazier will be charged with trying to get on board. Bounce to first. Dietrich takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Pirates, right fielder Andrew McCutcheon.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. Last time through was a base hit. McCutcheon will take one that misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting, catcher.
Francisco Cervelli will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Francisco Cervelli.
Veteran, it's 0-1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300.
In motion, that would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Milwaukee used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Daniel Mengden earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Josh Hader earns the save out of the bullpen, his 28th on the season.
Play ball!